Well, bad luck, run out of fielders, mate. You've got to do something now. And that's Andy Flower manoeuvring the field. That is a massive part of playing spin. Because you've got 9 fielders. Usually, you want to sit, that's a silly point 7, manoeuvre. I know he doesn't play left arm spin that well. Now, I don't want to sweep many here. Come in, let's see if you can sweep. What time's that game? Start of the Rose Bowl? You're not in. I'm just going to wear one in the teeth here. This nose actually could actually get an outing here. Right. So you can count in the ball. What you did was wait till the ball was right here. So what did you do? You carried on the shot. Boom. Now what the best players, Morgan, etc. will do, they'll get there and they'll have what's called a release shot. It's not a sweep, block. Or it's not a slot sweep, I'll dab. Some of the shots he plays, sweep, reverse sweep, quick on his feet. He played a shot the other day where actually ball one about outside leg stump. And he just went whack like that, past 2 men they had there and a man on the boundary. And he went past all of those before. And actually just looked at himself and looked at his mate and thought, I can't hold to that. Right, anything. Get that forward press in. Here's this, slippery, good catch.
Very attacking field, 3 slips.
You're out of here. Yeah, right, great shot, full cover. Said to us all, come, we've got to work on this forward press, we'll get work on this forward press, and his boy, it's not about technique. When you've got Curly Ambrose running in at you, you can't be thinking, is my head here or is my head there? Alright, the point I bring that up is don't overdo technique in the middle. When you defend, try and get the ball just to land here, because there's a man catching there, and there's a man catching here. Alright, so just as he lets it go, just a little movement with his leg, and then slowly with your hands. It's not bad, that's very good. Alright, I'm coming in. Sledging you. You're rubbish. Soft. Lovely. Perfect, very good. Get out of here next. Very good, you didn't hit me either. Good lad. Don't swap sweep now. Miller's here, there. Field here, without a short leg. Come on, give me a catch, man. Hey! Perfect, not catching that ever. That's superb. But if I was facing Shane Warne, I once got out in Sydney to him, and he'd been slipping me for about an hour, so I got a bit cross with him. And I went down the pitch to Shane Warne, I went down like that to him. And if the ball's spinning away from you, you end up hitting it over there. So what we've got to try and do is get the feet up the pitch, as opposed to your body round. Come bomb your leggy, desperate to bomb your leggy. You certainly ain't Shane Warne, I know that much. Whoa! Now, if I had gone round this way, I'd have missed that. It would have ended up over there. Alright, so what you've got to do is try and get your head going towards the ball. Go again, Warnie. Ouch. Okay, let's do it with the bowling machine. Now, what you don't want to do with the off spinner, now stay with off spin, what you don't want to do with the off spinner, and I see how players do that, is go this way. Ball spins there. I'll give you an example. Ball spins there, and you put the stump down the next side.
Ladies and gentlemen, English National Selector, Chairman of Selectors, Geoff Miller.
We're talking captaincy now, and before you were made captain, which obviously I was part of the first error I made in my selection capacity. Okay, so my question is, when that decision was made, what did you do as captain, having been played as a player in a side that was unsuccessful with a lot of quality players? So
well, all the bad stuff was down to the selectors, to be honest, and all the good stuff was down to me, basically. No, we just had a bad system. And our system basically was you played for your county, I played for Essex, and occasionally someone would bring you up there.
pavilion in about just over half an hour's time. So there is some coffee, I believe, and donuts and things like that, if anybody would fancy that. Just a bit of formality here. This is a very special day for Cokenach Cricket Club. There's been a lot of people work very, very hard to make this happen. There's a lot of people to thank. Of course, the estate, who are right on side in allowing us to remain in their beautiful grounds. It's a wonderful, wonderful aspect that we have now. So thank you to them. We have to thank the ECB, who've been really instrumental in supporting the club in terms of both finance and help and advice in order for us to build this wonderful pavilion. So a round of applause for all of those people too. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to introduce our guests today who are going to formally open our pavilion. Geoff Miller, our national selector, responsible for putting together the most awesome side that we currently have witnessed for years on the test stage. So a round of applause for Geoff. And also the live wire that is Nasser Hussein on a fantastic masterclass and some brilliant pundit work for Sky Sports. Fantastic listening to you and great insight. Nasser Hussein.
Just before I do cut this ribbon, ladies and gentlemen, and kids, there's been a lot of congratulations and thank you. People put a lot of hard work in here, and that's obviously the case. But I think a gentleman who does need a bit of a mention here is Nick Heaby here, who has actually put in so much work and created all this. And I think on your behalf, I'd like to say congratulations, Nick. Very, very well. All right, we're very fortunate. Nasser was part of it, and now, and quite right, he's now just a pundit and but you are part of the pyramid. We're very fortunate to be up there, and I look around here and see something very, very special. It's a pleasure and a privilege to actually open a fantastic pavilion to go with a fantastic view. Take this pavilion as open, Nick. Ladies, I just need to check this ball. I'm trying to certainly check his nails because this seam is ripped to pieces.
Ladies and thank you very much. That's actually the end of the formal proceedings, but those who are staying for lunch, there we are. Lunch will kick off in 20 minutes or so, so if you want to make your way there and sort your tables out, fantastic.
Off and
the light.
We're doing. I'm trying to bring like a commercial side to it.
You said was off. Yeah, the light.
He was a semi-skilled chiropodist from Belper. His name was Fred Allen. He was as bent as a bucket handle. And if you got a groin strain, a jock rash, you sorted it yourself. And it went Fred Allen. Hemorrhoids was a nightmare, I'll tell you. This Yorkshireman from Barnsley, who's full of lager, came to the top table, said, "Enjoyed that, pal, it were very good, very funny. I followed your cricket career from start to finish, lad." Now, in a position of responsibility, respectfully, I said, "Very kind, thanks very much indeed." He said, "Aye," and I can honestly tell thee, there's entertained me more in last half I did in 25 years. What a boring sod you were, he said, anyway. Dennis Lilly, 95 miles an hour. At the other end, Jeff Thompson, a bit quicker. I'm right looking forward to this quarter of an hour. Can't wait. Didn't like the horses. I hated them. I used to get up an hour earlier sometimes to hate them some more. Arm number 4's from Nottinghamshire. Derek Randall. Barking Barmy. Just down from Mars, just for the game. Hey Lily, they're not bowling too quick this morning. They look knackered. They've been on the nest all night. What's up with they? I thought this is going to be interesting. Game on now. Dennis Lily's marker's gone back 20 yards. Wicket-keeper's gone back 20 yards. I've assessed the situation from the non-strikers then. Hey, 2s and 4s only. I'm not running. Dennis Lily gets the delivery stride. Randall's gone, whoa! Whoa, he's just running 50 yards for whoa. Randall turns to the wicket-keeper of Australia, a rotund gentleman by the name of Rodney Marsh. Green baggy cap, emu, kangaroo, green and gold gloves. Australia stamped all through him like Blackpool Rock. And having upset Dennis Lilly, who is pushing off from the side screen 95 yards away and wants to knock his head off, Randall's turned to rotund Rodney Marsh and said, hey Marshy, there's no wonder Santa Claus didn't come to our house this year. That's eating him, you fat sod. Woof, the atmosphere's gone straight through the roof. Derbyshire versus Lancashire at a place called Buxton. We've got Alan Ward and Mike Hendrick opening the bowling, normally, but they didn't like the beer at Buxton, not playing in this game, right? So we sent him to a faith healer in Ilkeston. His name was Edgar Chase. He was 68 years of age. Gave him a pebble, told him to rub the pebble, have faith in himself, remember how he used to be able to bowl. At 455 for 1, Fred, come and have a bowl at Clive Lloyd. He's on 293. Get your pebble rubbed, have some faith, and let's see what happens. Fred Swarbuck has rubbed a pebble, he's put it in his pocket, ran into bowl with faith, let the ball go, and it landed in the nettles. It went 20 feet above our wicket-keeper's head, Bob Taylor. Bob Taylor went... Turned back and said, Fred, try rubbing the ball and bowling the pebble. See if that makes it. They got 555 for 2. We were 16 for 2 overnight. June the 1st, 1975. June the 2nd, it snowed. Check the date. Follow on, Clive. Thanks a lot. Can't wait. Clive, shall we all come at once to save time? We played twice as well at second innings. 83 we got. If you'd like to look in the Guinness Book of Records, it's there for all to see. We lost by the biggest margin in county cricket. On my debut, it will never ever be beaten, whether they play 3 days, 4 days or 24 days. They'll not beat this. We lost by an innings and 431 runs. Thank you. Michael Holding, Whispering Death, 100 miles an hour. Andy Roberts, 98 miles an hour. Wayne Daniel, 96 miles an hour. Off spinner, Van Bernolder, 94 miles an hour. I'm next in for me debut. Remember the procedure? Dennis Amish has just had his leg stump knocked out of the ground, 20 yards. It has cartwheeled to the wicket-keeper, Derek Murray. He took evasive action from the stump. Game of cricket, Dad. I never said another word for 2 minutes. He went on a northern one, we call it. You what? You think you've just played a game of cricket? You've just faced the fastest bowler there's probably ever been. You've got your cap on with the crown of lines. You're playing for England in a game of cricket. And all I can think about, me with my heart pumping the fist going, your mother's got tears in her eyes, a game of cricket. Chesterfield Grammar School, 10 O-levels, taken. Cutthorpe, Chesterfield, Derbyshire, that's my son out there, and Michael Holding's going to bowl at 100 miles an hour. My heart is pumping and my fist going, come on, come on. He said, I'm going to tell you, son, that 2 yards away from the delivery stride, he said, I closed my eyes. I said, it must be hereditary then, Dad, because I did, and no, I see myself. Anyway. Right, I'm going to drive home in a bit, but before I do,